Nsem-Pii TV aba na sa agye nyini na ayɛ adwuma mfie bebree ni na mo buso nso gyina mo nan so de anan sɛ ebe mo aba so branti a ne mabawa mo ta akyire a mo di sa adwuma yi wɔ media space de boa tete educate de amanebo so kɔ ma asɛm obi ante oba YouTube oba beti ni nyina no yɛda mo ase ne dwuma mo so mo di boa me bon aba so pa mo nkɔ so ana mo ni sa adwuma pa ne fa mo my God.
The first to know Nsem-Pii TV.
Well, Yankopim, Esutifi North and South. Na yemfe ni nchemu papa ye friend Collinds Dauda or the National Anti-Illegal Mining Operation Task Force no 9 months. And some of course so na no Joada Benada and Ghana for nyina anya ntie se so yes mako be 10 police station hwidim. Any buta say na so just 10 the omokopedi police station ye hwehwem na say ekromo for no hwidim for ayo madwen say omobeko police station oma omakwa akoyi police ni no ama omakoyi asogers for ama omodo omo nsa akeka omo because enti ekire ma na galamsey dwumade bi koso brunyi krom and MP a wo ho no yewra Collinds Dauda watu kwan enti the other neighboring MP yewra Benezado and the boys organize 600 boys momokoi so just illegal mining operators or man no illegal mining galamsey and soldiers for na chom MP no in the squad ekopi mo si yinja omo monko twitwi so yes na here so omo nya omo to omo do police station omo do mo koye any ade alom ko duru ono na tifo de ko sisi pinche na ese ekromo for ababe police station o si yinja mo mbu soldiers inko mo na de o be soldiers no o mo fanye o mo asemi edidima polifo eto mo nsa frɛ MP no o mo che no o mo de na kopi mo court o mama ni bill ama court wa hye ne se ma wontu ni nan emfia in crime speaker of parliament de na no ato Mahama Ayariga majority leader na no ato another host of things but behind the scenes no za na ema ekoso ayente na kan ketese o man hene kwabena asante ene ewo kosi se adwumade e course wa Nsem-Pii 94.7 o man hene the full details na to get for the ete ana say the papa no court ba o ko CID o ansa na o court na na esi o CID no yenti the full details.
I think something good happened with the MP for Sutifi.
Oh, that's why no victim of just obi oyemra.
Yes.
But minim di ni waboa me. Why no ntro na no disem kwa na court o yedo court.
Na say no mo ko CID.
Please, do you know what is happening? Me I am MPO. You cannot know better than me.
No, and I'm saying no CID.
He told we ko record charge better than so. No choice statement.
O man fa caution statement o CID.
Me ka sem tro me say me para me din ko me MP. So odi tro da me di tro. The moment of call CID no, they say omission no court, no metro statement. No be hey what to be that? If my MP is lying, then I'm also lying. And why are we even jumping into that conclusion? We don't support any minister, MP, broadcast journalist, musician, Ghanaian, whoever.
Yes.
Especially when the directive is coming from the commander-in-chief. Mm-hmm. We can never disrespect or play a soft role for anybody. Yeah. But it doesn't mean that I see again trouble too. What to be that? As a TV of the budget. What to be that?
I've said, Enra any attempt to also scapegoat Obiano, we don't have to allow that. And if investigation there was a cost,
it means for striking MPC and MPC be one moment it means for striking MPC. They give room for 2 months suspicion
because there have been allegations
they
about
give room for 2 months suspicion.
Even the MCE for Achemda.
You give for striking say. And a more person will say mini chrome MPD on the level get. Yes, he is supporting Nana, but I will not allow people to misrepresent him.
Yeah. I think any attempt to scapegoat Obiano and what's it? Enra, we were told, at least from the report, say, on the lawyer called CID. The next day, say, on the court, I prefer charges against him. What it meant, they say, Enra Nano, CID for we investigations in United. It to be preferred because Mete from Honorable Stuttgart said the charge against him was or obstructing a public officer from the Juma. But I'm wondering, say, Enra, no more investigations in Enra. It's been in the court.
How do you do that?
150,000.
That's what on the baby or it's not to disrupt or to say anything for him. The narrative even for my region, because when I hear man, Nana Makasa, when you assemblyman Akasa, we need the ghetto boys Akasa. Why? I don't know how the mayor scapegoat now. So me come here, me be boss here. Only pani see munadi esi wo ho. Me ma frɛ say o hye ma tese bibi koso ho. Na o say eh ene ko ho mechi ma me na me ba o tuma bom mane. O adanse bi e chese beyond this no. O ye nyoma bi
police for say sa the narrative it's not a false.
And the situation report dey na me kinka je na me based on. O mom situation report. Me dey ba o situation report dey. Me dey ba. So beyond that, no more investigation. But we so we clearly say, sebi. We to be fair, o true. You're buy. You about chat. Hey, anyway, please be reason comment you. Anything let me to be to, and I'm the on the leader. Of course, you shouldn't have easily given him away like that. Now who engage nipa no and you convince him. Oh, make a crack. So called man no chia say. What is what to say? Vim. What is this? Who come and try because why? Just one who was here. Let me
4 days. Yeah.
Why you say teachable? What was yeah?
Orlando Kafra, why? I don't know there. Offer the Liberia 150,000. That will be the 800 million. 150,000 crowd for the TDD. But I mean, I think on a more serious note, no, any attempt to scapegoat him in India, it's not fair.
Anytime, so
I mean, proper investigation should.
Anytime I can't put me a Shamo, sure. To that area.
Yeah.
Or you're passionate too much.
Very.
Shamo Michel, or you're so passionate.
Because when I was listening to the guy narrating Nyoma Omuko Huye on the Atono, I was like, hey, say regional hospital. Now Omuka Chem say, where the Miami deal? Omuka Chem say, if you Kwanta Regional Hospital, I'm saying the hospital will be that be hospital.
That's it.
That be say if you Kwanta. Now also Omuko you know, Oko we a man omanya breast cancer near. Obi on the nufu. And I'm the form if you Kwanta Regional Hospital. I'm telling you. The Dafom. In our regional hospitals are in a mess. Complete mess. And me, I'm hoping, sir, the critical equipment near Muhiano, the Mahama Cares Initiative can step in and provide more managing.
We shouldn't also overburden and make it come across as if say Mahama Care is the Messiah.
No, I'm not saying that. But also the point is they are going to pay for terminal illnesses and non-communicable diseases. You cannot be paying for something. Nipanico Hospital machine it will not make sense. I think that if they have enough money to procure animal ammonia, and they should manage them. My hospital administration. I think it's a fair point.
I can't say the Biada, Mr. Muntie, can't say the Biagana for with the Momoshi now mo say political lenses now mo can say my name now mo yede hwe onyame na oni atena be see the no bi ongu me no anyone say the biara da they will plan, they will scheme, we will wake up and always smiling to the glory of God. They will be asking themselves now when nyame be na mo de mo want to na ka chen say sa nyame Pentecost nyame no apostolic empowerment nyame no odeye be ko odeye be ba nyame no go and don't waste your time on us. Don't waste it.
One other thing, Oman, Enrana, Mete say so what they say, legal, your friend is saying, legal officer be OGRA, Ako, OSP, I'm so much.
Yeah.
Apparently, no, now OSP are trying invited GRA in Penny for. I got the letter. Now, shall letter now. Say President call say yen cancel SML contract. President can say based on OSP report now. Why you know? But from the
no control say BBI correct you know. acting legal officer. No, because the SML contract is correct.
According to Omono, almost they never said that.
Oh, okay.
In fact, Matimi Eramamensaka, the request from SML lawyers to GRE.
Very good.
And the response at GRE, so they are SML lawyers. And I think it's only fair that we put that information out for the rest of the country to know what's happening. Because from the OSP letter, they come at GRE in Penny for, they say they need them to come and assist with the investigation. My instinct was like, now say investigation the Marie as a meeting report, which report the president based on to call for cancellation of the contract. And what other investigation again? But of course, the preserve of the OSP so to do.
Sometimes,
yes.
Are they? Wow, catch them and say, is sometimes I'm breaking down and say, wow, catch them and say, member, I yes. I was yes. Mampeye ti magina memehwe mu so awi asem no krakra ndidi ebiem esi echi abufro be na obiem afi echi di abufro na obiem edi ebiem
because apparently according to the lawyer no or say okọ ho no the allegation against them they say omo obstructed justice based on responses or modema but man if you permit me let me go through these letters now. Into where or say in the letter to them, Nini, I bring you compliment for the Office of the Special Prosecutor. The Office of the Special Prosecutor has commenced investigations into suspected corruption and corruption-related offences in respect of revenue assurance contract and transactions between GRA and SML. Also, they have commenced investigations. And this is dated 3rd November 2025. In the meaning, say fresh investigations have been made, and as a first one, a Namsma president take a decision. But see, the OSP considers you a person necessary to assist with the investigations. Accordingly, you are directed to report to the Office of the Special Prosecutor on the location about
beyond the cancellation. No?
Yes,
investigation for you. I
don't know. But if based on the request, in the request from SML lawyers, no any almost say, and when the SMS lawyers, Gary Nimakoma for Esquire, in the Mafo and Associate letterhead. So, we act as solicitors for Strategic Mobilization Ghana Limited and write pursuant to 8 instructions. We are informed that our client was engaged to provide revenue assurance on behalf of GRA. We are instructed to request from your office the following, and we a letter. Mafo and Associate on behalf of their client, Etrokoma, the Commissioner General of Ghana Revenue Authority. Almost we are instructed to request from your office the following. The official records available at the GRA confirming work undertaken by SML Ghana Limited on behalf of GRA from January 2019 to December 2024. Evidence of payment by GRA to SML Ghana Limited from January 2019 to December 2024. Total monies paid by GRA to SML Ghana Limited from January 2019 to December 2024. Confirm if GRA has made any overpayment to SML from January 2019 to December 2024. If so, how much? Confirm if GRA owes SML Ghana Limited any outstanding payment. If so, how much? We shall be grateful if our request is considered expeditiously. In a letter dated 9th October 2025. And then GRA responded to this letter on the 14th of October 2025. Attention, Gary Nimakoma for Esquire. Reference is made to your letter dated 9th October 2025, requesting for information and records relating to work undertaken by SML Ghana Limited and payments made to the company by the Ghana Revenue Authority for the period January 2019 to December 2024. Following a review of our records, the authority provides the following response. 1. Records confirming work undertaken. The authority's records confirm that SML Ghana Limited undertook work relating to transaction audit and external price verification services and revenue assurance in the petroleum downstream sector in accordance with a contractual agreement executed with the GRA. Relevant report and technical documentation covering the work done are available and may be reviewed upon request. It is based on this confirmation, some reporter by in the car say, oh, GRA say SML for Juma Maya no because of the word undertook. That's for my good. 2. Evidence of payment. Evidence of all payments made to SML Ghana Limited from January 2019 to December 2024 is available and has been compiled. Attached herewith are copies of the payment schedules. Total monies paid till the total amount paid to SML Ghana Limited between January 2019 and December 2024 amounts to 1 trillion. So say 0 9 trillion. In the 1 trillion 437 million 441,835.10 pesos in Ghana cedis into 1 trillion. Sure. Transaction audit and external price verification services was 513 million Ghana cedis. That's transaction audit and external price verification services. Revenue assurance in the petroleum downstream sector was 923 million Ghana cedis. Overpayment. Reconciliation undertaken by the Finance Department identified an overpayment of 13,382,000 Ghana cedis related to taxes for the period under review. The identified variances have since been resolved through deduction from payments due SML Ghana in July 2024.
Work in progress.
In overpayments, no, good. Outstanding amount. As of the date of this letter, an amount of $1,432,000 related to December 2024 remains outstanding. The authority has also not made any payment for the year 2025. In 2025, because it was suspended. The authority served notice of termination of the transaction audit and external price verification services effective 8th November 2024. The authority deemed the service terminated on the effective date. The downstream petroleum service, however, continued until it was suspended in June 2025 due to the ongoing investigations by the OSP into the affairs of SML. Kindly accept the assurances of the Commissioner General's highest regard. Into weighing a response, GRA, the common lawyers of SML. I don't know if anything in this report assign article the fancy of the OSP there. Because I now based on OSP letter, I feel no more investigations into GRA and SML way now. Then report be na OSP be kaima ya o man penyi so they are calling for the cancellation of the contract. I think that's a question I was say o man for
the question of obi petition say OSP ni ye include so na yempa mom. Obi petition.
Officially I don't know.
I see.
Matisa afena Martin Pebuso obe petition. Afena Martin Pebuso obe petition.
That's how ba be kire OSP na unfa so dey Ghana.
Infaso there.
Next time come and educate us. They
said they were set up to investigate and prosecute corruption-related offenses.
So next time, no you see, sometimes to omojumano, who because of money the omoye, and I be the reality on the ground. And I said, oh yes, more, and yet oh they will come up pen that was better. See a commerciant but at all cost. Yet or differ another be go with an open mind. Until the fact is say yeah tiwa bontin say SML and our sumesi and bintin and the no chese was expected say within these few seconds OSP no. To gather the needed information on Famra. No, it made the mechanic say OSP no sometimes money look say they are under a certain pressure. They be an I said the big papa na chire daba. Attorney General be din kobo bintino. All of a sudden kitty. Also the America na waba na wabe bibi wono. But clearly, when you operate from that angle, you open up for bigger suspicion in the work that you do.
Point of price will be say 9 zeros near billion and yet trillions and the kind.
Okay.
Say 6 zeros a million.
Yeah, then I see.
9 zeros a billion.
So I just Obi. Me the mechanic say because continuously Yet me ATT state institutions pass ayomo passano. GDA wo mu kwani shahana e shansi from. It's about time they also know that mokwa de merekuni ne bom kwan in so many ways. So it is a boa mo. Na me boa Ghana. That Ghana team ye krabehwe. Oh BBA mu. But I will live with this. We continue. Oh, the president has a mekwano. We continue. Mameni kamona baso. Asana makama asemkra. In fact, apart from Giftia Feni Dazi, Anna Cabral baby on.
Yeah, Cabral so yeah.
They make question because Minim said the Omono, but the amount for at
recent
the Cabral would teach them more the Omon Casa. But honestly, the way to picture your flag as journalists to the next level. You might have your disagreements, even presidents and popes require more disagreements.
No, but it's only fair.
We're taking the journalistic profession to the next level. Very open and frank and honest. You might dislike him. That's not my business.